Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm All Things Wrestling, and today I'm going to be giving my thoughts on WWE SmackDown Live, 20th of June 2017. We kick off the show with the women outside of Daniel Bryan's office, and he emerges. He tells everyone to calm down. He will hear each and all of them, but we want to hear from Carmella and James Ellsworth first. That was lovely. It's nice to see Daniel Bryan back. He's straight to business. That's all good. We like Daniel Bryan. They make their way to the ring. She mentions that she made history becoming the first woman Money in the Bank ladder. She said, who cares that James Ellsworth got it. She then mentioned about other people doing it in the past. Kane helped Seth Rollins. Bray Wyatt prevented Roman Reigns from winning it, and Sheamus won it. No one cared about that. She said she earned it. That it's a no disqualification match. There's no rules. There's nothing. She's missed Money in the Bank. There's nothing you can do about it. Great promo. It does kind of make the point. There is no rules, but Carmella's playing that really lovely, to be fair. Great promo from her. Nice to see her in a bit of a limelight, to be fair. Then Charlotte enters Daniel Bryan in his office. Daniel points out there's no disqualification. He also asked how her neck is doing. She tells him to do the right thing. Yeah, that's alright. We get these segments throughout the night, they're alright. New Day had a skeleton with them as they walked in the back for some bloody reason. I point that out because it's fucking weird. New Day make their way to the ring. They mentioned about the Usos did a prison break out of their own penitentiary. They've got a welcome to the new Day playpen. They've got a big nightstick. The Warden, he's got a big nightstick. He's not afraid to use it. It's Big E. So we have a match: Big E versus Jimmy Uso. Jimmy Uso. They tried to tease the Ethan again, but Kofi Kingston did his drop of death thing, whatever he does, the suicide drop, whatever it's called. To stop them leaving. Jimmy punches Big E. Big E blocks super kick. Big E with a big ending for the 3 count. It was a fairly decent match. Good storyline. Like how they're carrying this feud on. Let's keep with it. Shane's on the phone with... Daniel's on the phone with Shane, shall I say. That's better. Natalia and Tamina interrupt. Natalia sucks up and says, Happy Father's Day. Congratulations on being the first time dad. Sweet, I know what you like with my cats not being able to sleep at night. It's like, they're not the same fucking thing, Natalia. Fuck off. Tamina wants to know if Daniel's going to let Carmella and her little sock pocket run around the briefcase. She said they'll have an answer shortly. Again, them segments aren't bad. Naomi says it's a shame how things ended up. And then she doesn't care about who has a briefcase because she is ready for it. Then Lana interrupts. Said if it wasn't for Carmella, she'd be the champion. It would be ravishing. She challenged Naomi to a rematch. She grants her the rematch next week and then tells her to step back. All good there. Then Tom Phillips talked to Randy Orton about Money in the Bank. He said he knows how the number game works. He's done it with the best of the best, Evolution, stuff like that. He did not care about his title reigns. He cares about Jinder Mahal because he crossed the line. He went after his father. He disrespected his family. He'll go to India and rain down RKO's on Jinder's entire family. So yeah, this feud's carrying on apparently. Fucking fantastic. It's shit. Let's move on. Match 2, Dolph Ziggler versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Pretty damn good match. It's Nakamura and Ziggler. They're going to put on a good show. Nakamura with a snap Blair. Running boot to the back of the head. Shin Sasa for the 3 count. Good. We like it. Then Daniel Bryan is with Sami Zayn. He tells him he'll face Baron Corbin next week. Becky Lynch stops by. Tells Sami he thinks... Sami tells her he thinks she got robbed. He told her not to stress. She said, you too. He leaves. She mentions about it. People cutting in front, stuff like that. She wants to know what she can do. He said it's complicated and she walked away. It was a bit of an awkwarder one, that one was. Then Kevin Owens makes his way to the ring. He said he's going to do a open challenge for the title. AJ Styles comes out and Kevin says this is for someone who's native from Daytona. Then Chad Gable makes his way out. Kevin points out he's not from Daytona. He says he moved to it this morning. He asks Chad for an address. He gives it an address, which is completely fake, obviously. AJ Styles says he knows the place. AJ wants the ref to ring the bell. He rings the bell. We start the match. I've got to say, this match was really damn good. I know half of it was from commercial, but I got to watch it because of the USA little screen thing, which was really good. It was really nice to see. Chad Gable looked very strong in here, to be fair. The finish, Owens missed a cannonball, Gable with a chaos throw for a near fall, Owens with a pop-up powerbomb for a 3 count. All good. It's carrying on the AJ Styles Kevin Owens feud. It made Chad Gable look really strong. All good on all parts. Zack Ryder showed Daniel Bryan his knee injury. He said he deserves a title match. Mojo Rawley says that they never had the match and they deserve it because they earned it. Daniel said we'll give them a chance to earn a title match. They need to beat the Usos next week. Yeah, all good. I don't know why they have to earn it again. They've already earned it, but what are you going to do? Daniel Bryan makes his way out to the ring. He says he's been told to keep his emotions out of this. He has to follow the WWE rulebook. I'd like to point out there's no rule about this. He mentioned about what happened. He said that it technically is a no disqualification match, and the point that Carmella pointed out are real. There is no rules. It doesn't state that the woman has to climb up and unhook it. He said this is a complete and new scenario that's never happened before. James then interrupts and says, as being a daddy to a vegan hippie baby has gotten him soft. He said if he ever talks about his baby again, he'll punch him in the face and fire him. Good. I like the fire in Daniel Bryan. Obviously, everyone starts talking and gets caught off by somebody else. He then announces that it will not end like this. Ellsworth interrupting one of the most important moments in women's wrestling. They'll do it again next week on SmackDown with the same 5 women. I don't know why you couldn't add Maria into there, but okay. But yeah, that was good. He restarted it, which he should have just done on Sunday in the first place. Becky with an exploded to Tamina, then Charlotte and Becky surround Carmella. Carmella begs for mercy. She turns back to Charlotte, who hits a natural selection, and Becky applies a disarmer. I actually like this segment. I'm glad that he did that. But all good, all good. And then we go to our main event of the evening. Luke Harper vs. Jinder Mahal. Harper with a super kick, sets up for a discus clothesline. One of the Sings goes on the apron. He tries to go for him. Mahal with a thrust skip and a Cobra Clutch slam for the 3 count. Match was alright, I guess. Not too bad and not too great. Randy Orton's music then plays, makes his way to the ring, takes out the Singh brothers, and then beats up Mahal. The Singh brothers make the save to Mahal, who was about to get the DDT, elevated DDT. Randy Orton with an RKO to one of the Singhs. The other comes off the turnbuckle and there's an RKO in the midair to him, while Mahal bolted through the crowd and watched from the crowd when he did that. And that was SmackDown Live. It wasn't too bad. The opening, it was all good. I enjoyed the actual show. On paper it didn't sound that good, but it was actually a pretty good show. They're doing some good stuff now. They're just picking up steam, I think, which is really good. We need to see that. But yeah, all good. TV show is pretty good. Not as good as Raw this week, surprisingly, because Raw was fantastic, but this one was really good. Now, as always, if you have enjoyed this video, please give it a like. Please support me on Patreon, a link in the description below. Subscribe to more content, and I'll catch you later.